Okay, as you're going to see this car with no issues. Just in case you have any doubts of my work. Sorry, because I gotta go the speed limit, because down 249 there has been a lot of cops. I mean, a lot. They've been exaggerating. And here we go. Okay, so there we go. It does that. As you can see, oil level's good. Cooling is still good because it's still car kind of cold. Battery is good. It's cruising at a steady speed. Let me tell you, popos. There's a lot of cars around here. I'm just making the video just to show you the reliability. Basically show you my work. Like I said, this is my personal car. It's not a customer's car. It's not nobody else's car. This is my personal car. So if I'm confident in doing this in my car, and y'all know Camaros are not cheap. They're expensive as hell. I mean, you're still looking like a 40 grand. So with that being said, if I'm confident to spend my resources on a 40 grand car that's mine, in other words, if I would have messed up, guess what happens? I would have been without a car. The mileage is like 14,000 something. So yeah, I mean, car drives good. No issues, no knockings, no. I gotta pass these up because I gotta go over to the right. Now see, accelerates fine. I'm not stepping on it, you know, because I got it in 6th gear. I'm already late, so I gotta get myself something to eat. Hesitations, no blips, no nothing. I mean, everything's just basically everything's perfectly fine. Now I gotta pull up at a burger place that I could eat. And this is how it sounds on the inside. I don't know if the radio, my microphone's picking it up, but. See, hasn't hesitated, hasn't turned off, hasn't done anything. I mean, the car runs, basically the car's running like factory. I did notice a little drivability change, noticeable in gas mileage. Let me show you. Which I also did the full oil change and all that stuff. That's not a big deal. Okay. At the speed that I drive, hold on, let me explain to you this real quick. Okay, sorry, because I just turned on the car because I had to turn it off because they couldn't hear me. I don't know why, but it's okay, it's all good. Anyways, like I was explaining to you, the thing I did notice, sorry, I had to put the brake. The thing I did notice is this. Focus this. 10.3. This is what I used to get. Yes, it is an SS. Yes, it is a 6-speed. This is what I used to get driving to work and back. That was my best. And I could go forward to the, what is it? 50 miles to give it a little more. That's what I used to average. 50 miles, that would be more like stop and go, city and all that stuff. See? Okay, so that's what I used to average. So now, alright, let's keep it here. So think about it. I used to get 32 out of a 16 SS with a 6-speed. Okay, and you saw that second, the 50 miles, the 100 miles, the 400 miles. I think that one goes to like 23. Yeah, but that's because, you know, I go to the track and all that stuff. You know, I do race the car, you know, in the weekends. So the more accurate for me would be, because I'm only 3 miles to the work. Okay, So 25 miles would be good. 50 miles would be, that's what I average per week, in other words. And that's my usually average. So that's what I used to get driving at the speed that I was driving, 50 miles per hour. I never put on cruise control. I just put on cruise control today because of, making this video. But that's what I used to average before. That's what I'm averaging now. So I am feeling a big difference in gas mileage. Right. So yeah, so like I was saying, this is my average. You see my top 50, my top 25 will be Monday through Friday, because I do work 3 miles from my work, and so 6 miles a day times 5 days is 30 miles. So that's more accurate on my Monday through Friday. And then the 50 miles is more accurate like on the weekends, when I go out on the weekends too, because I do go out with it. Okay, and then like I said, like 400 miles is because I go to the track once or twice a week. I go to car meets, I go to stuff, so I do drive the car hard, and I'm getting like 20 something to the gallon. But anyways, this is my gas mileage I'm getting now. That's the gas mileage I'm getting before. Like I said, that's a big jump for me. But a lot of people say that they get like 16, 17 on normal driving for them. So if they get 16, 17, they might get down to, if let's just say they get the same amount, 10 miles to the gallon, it's a 6 mile difference, which I really don't think they would notice it. I mean, 6 miles is not really that much of a difference, but 20 miles, yeah, I noticed it. So with that being said, I mean, that's the only difference. And you can see I've been idling here for the past, I don't know how long, maybe 5 minutes. Supposed to be at work at 8, and I'm right here at a burger place getting breakfast. As you can see, it's been idling. Everything looks so far. Oil pressure is good. Okay, so there we go. As you can see, everything is perfectly fine. Yeah, my gas mileage is going down because obviously I'm stopped, so it's going down. I think I'm averaging around 12. That's what I'm averaging. And let's just say I didn't average 32, but let's just say I averaged 30, because that is, for me, that is a reasonable number that I was averaging. Plus, I've been driving it in lower gear more often now, so I used to shift like at 1.5. Now I'm shifting like at 2, 2.5. You know what I mean? So for me, I am my drivability issue, my driving ability or driving habits change. Because I used to go like this. Well, not this much. Sorry, because I gotta turn. It's kind of hard to drive the way I used to drive. See, once I reach like this, I will shift. This is how I used to drive the car. Okay, so that's how I used to drive the car. I would rarely let it go above 1500. That's how, because there's no traffic in the morning, as you can see. There's nobody behind me, so there's nothing going on. So that's how I used to drive the car. So that's how come I used to average around 30 to 32 miles to the gallon. Sorry, just quiet so I can hear it. This is how I used to drive. We could still drive it like this. As you can see, there's no stalling, no issues, no drivability. Speed limit is 35, which I'm already going 35. And once I'm not accelerating no more, once I hit like 45, I will go to 6. And this is how I used to drive the car all the time. I mean, I know a lot of people say I might be lugging the engine. Like right now, I'm trying to accelerate a little, I would downshift. But when I'm not accelerating, that's basically my RPM. I will not go above 1500 RPM. Okay. Now, ever since I did the cam, I noticed that I have been doing this, shifting at 2.5. That's what I've been shifting at now. So, yeah, obviously that's gonna eat my gas mileage. So I did change my driving habits, so that might contribute to my real bad gas mileage. And like I said, like I used to drive at 1.5. I wouldn't let it go above 1.5. And you can see it's like going like idling, and I'm 30, and the speed limit you can see right there is gonna be 35. So I am technically speeding. Okay, well I'm already at my job. Let me park the car in. right there. And then the other thing I've been doing a lot lately is I've been idling the car longer because I like the sound. I usually just turn it off and do what I gotta do. I love that sound. Let me open up the shop. Okay, there we go. So that's how the car drives. I mean, as you can see, she's inside a real cool store place. Ventilation, fan. So there she goes. So that's how the car drives. It handles great. I mean, handling, nothing changed. Power wise, nothing really changed. I mean, I did gain about 100 horsepower. Well, like 97 to be exact, rear wheel after the camshaft. So I gained like 97 rear wheel horsepower. Whatever that translates to torque, to what's it called? Crank horsepower, like 110, 115, 120. I don't know. Don't know exactly the numbers, but it's like over 100 horsepower to the crank and about 97 to the wheel. So it's about 100 horsepower that I gained with just the camshaft. I've not done no intake, I've not done no headers, I've not done anything. So that's how the car handles. There is no drivability issues. They told me I was going to notice some drivability issues. I haven't really noticed it. Maybe because it's a manual. They told me if it was an automatic, I would feel a little shifting more or something, you know, or I just get the torque converter or something. But in the manual, I have not noticed any drivability issues. Everything's been fine. I just did notice the gas mileage, but like I explained, I usually drive at 1.5 when I shift gears. Now I'm shifting like 2.5, 3,000 RPM because, you know, I like the sound. I might have lost low end torque. I don't feel it. But when I do get on it, because I have gotten on it. Yeah, now you notice. I mean, it is 100 horsepower, so it is. You'll notice it, that's for sure. Other than that, I mean, the car drives fine. I mean, it drives how it's supposed to. It acts the way I want it. You know, it's not. I don't get your stop sign. I have to keep the gas on. I mean, the car drives like it was factory basically. It just has that sound. When you come to the idle, it has that vibration, that shaking. Other than that, I mean, there's no other issues. So, I mean, if you like the video, this is how the car will. This is how stage 3 take a speed. I'll put the description of the thing. How the car will handle with no other mods besides just the muffler delete. And if you like it, just thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. See what goes on. Sorry it's a long video, but I wanted to show you that there is no issues with the car. A lot of people have tuning issues. Maybe it's their tuners, or I really don't know. I can't explain. Maybe something, I don't know. But this car is driving perfectly fine. I did the upgrade since July. We're already at April, March. We're gonna be April tomorrow. So the car is already done. No issues whatsoever. Gas mileage, yeah, of course, there's a noticeable difference. I have to run only premium, but I was already running 91 or 93, I don't know. I was running V-Power from the beginning anyway, so I didn't notice any difference because I was already putting the same amount of gas, the same type of gas, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, like I said, car drives fine. It's my everyday car. I drive it to work every single day. I go out in it. On the weekends, I go to the track twice a month, you know, so I do get on it. I haven't been to a track because, you know, Texas and all that stuff is been closed, but I did have gone to Mexico a couple of times. According to the horsepower that I have now, I should be running mid-11, supposedly. I don't know. I'll check it out and make sure about that, you know. Other than that, car runs great. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell me if you have any issues. Like I said, I did this work all by myself at my house or at my location. And if you want me to help you out, I'm glad to be able to do the same thing to your car if you want me to. I'm gonna put my information in the description. I am in Houston, Texas. And hopefully I'll see you next time. And thanks and bye.